All right. Welcome back to 10 Minutes of Schaub, the very popular segment that we pulled out of our ass. And when you pull something out of your ass, it's not always the best, the bestly produced thing. But we heard your concern, and thank you for letting us know about the audio.
Yes.
We fixed the audio in the video from last week. You couldn't hear Schaub talk, which is the way it should be with Schaub. She should not be heard. But you can't really get the jokes and everything if it's just like, which is a staticky or whatever. So sorry about that. Thanks for tuning in again, giving us another chance. I don't know if you noticed, I got the Thick Boy Squad t-shirt on. Shout out to Brendan Walsh, a big comedian in Los Angeles that me and Gerardo looked up to when we moved out here. So it's very cool to know that he watches this. And check out Brendan's podcast, World Record Podcast. We'll put a link in the YouTube description. So thanks, Brendan, and great shirt. I mean, he said I could pick anything I want. I think I made the right choice. What do you think, Gerard?
You got the one with 3 C's. That's all I care about, dude.
Yeah, Thick Boy. Honestly, I like the tie-dye. I would wear this out to like places if it wasn't kind of embarrassing.
It does look like an Aeropostale that you would wear.
I kind of, if you look at the four other older episodes, you might see me in an Aeropostale. Some people don't like that brand of clothing, but I think it looked whatever. You didn't come here for that. You came here for 10 minutes of Schaub. That's where you're going to give you. So let's start the clip now.
All right.
Starting now.
I think this one's about reading comments.
Yeah.
She's lovely.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue if she's not the top hottest. I mean, hotter? I don't know. She's up there. Also, age.
They only caption Schaub. They don't caption Callan because Schaub is like broken English that he speaks. She's not the hotters. Why? This is like, why would you do this? Your reputation is so bad with women, and then you're. All right, good. Keep playing.
She's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Now, Sports Illustrated looked at this
he
and
botched the eye of the beholder. I talked over it. I've seen the clip before. He makes a stupid joke about Sports Illustrated because of the whole. Yeah. They put the what are they? It's a plus size model on the cover, and Jordan Peterson had the freak out about it. So of course, Schaub has to agree with that. It's like,
what did Jordan Peterson say?
He was like, she's not attractive, and no way of presenting her as such will give me an erection. You woke moralist. It's like, why do you guys care about this at all? I thought she's not bad looking. I'm not trying to be woke. I would get with her, ask her on a date. She's a model.
I've heard so much about the Sports Illustrated fat woman, and I haven't seen it.
She's not bad looking.
Oh.
But, Schaub is, he only dates women from, women that will walk to his car with him. They take the trugg walk. Yeah. The trugg walk. Talking about Sports Illustrated. Talking about, keep playing.
Yeah.
Let's see her stroke. Let me see her stroke.
What do you want her to do?
I want to see her stroke.
You want to see her stroke it?
Stroke.
Stroke.
Yeah, stroke. Mountain range. I like the mountain range. Let's see. I'll tell you if she's good.
Boom! That's good. Could have kept her head down. Hey, goddammit, staunch _ Imrancist. Juicy pussy? So aggressive. Damn it,
staunch.
Are they making the doggy noises, or is the subreddit making the doggy noises?
The subreddit is making the doggy noises.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not talking like donkeys while also talking.
I mean, I don't know. You're right. That's too much self-awareness. That would be funny if they did that.
You want to see her stroke it? You want to see her stroke it? You want to see her stroke it? Yeah, she's pretty cool.
He's trying to say stroke, and he says stroke. Just another, to them, it's just another chiggs you can fuck, just another chig to fuck.
Yep.
Sad.
All right, this next one's Wanderlei Silva is homeless as fuck.
Yeah, this is a good one. Just from the title, which I'll explain after the clip.
I wait. When I was in the UFC, I went to like a expo thing in Vegas, and I waited 2 hours to meet Wanderlei Silva. And I met him, and he signed the picture, and I was like, "Oh, my name's Brendan." He goes, "Cool," and he wrote Brandon, and that's like triggering for me even back then. When I was in Vegas.
You got to have one of those names.
That's your McLovin.
Oh,
that's my McLovin. I was like,
do you feel like that too?
Not at all. My name, if you're watching this and you don't know, is also exactly the same as Brendan, spelled the same way. I don't care. Most of the time, I don't even hear it. Brendan, it's like, it kind of goes in here, one out the other.
Yeah.
But what I picked this clip because it's just so funny. The homeless is like that saying Wanderlei Silva is homeless as fug.
Yeah.
Because homeless cats are the people that don't like Schaub.
Yeah.
So anybody that even like some remotely maybe is dissing Schaub, they're always like, so-and-so is homeless.
It's super homeless.
They're super homeless. And it's just, it cracks me up every time. I love it. We're homeless.
If there was a name Cross.
You and me are
yeah.
homeless in the eyes of the subreddit.
Yeah.
The cats.
But Brandon and I go, oh no, Wanderlei, I'm so sorry, man. Wait 2 hours. Can you just fix it and put Brendan? And he's like,
Good.
all right, I'm gonna take.
Good for you. Even people in Brazil know. Just tell Schaub to shut his goddamn mouth. I'll write your name right if you stop doing stand up.
When I was walking to my truck, I ran into Wanderlei Silva.
You know, Wanderlei Silva is just another victim of the trugg walk, in my opinion.
Okay, what's this one about?
I don't remember.
They know what
That's
they're
what they
getting.
want.
No,
And that's what they want. And so I don't really feel
Here's the thing.
embarrassed.
I was actually someone rented me when I was a UFC fighter. Someone rented me for 2 8-year-olds' birthday party, and it was an Indian reservation.
You know what's funny is like he's crossing his arms as if he's like, don't say anything, Brendan. People keep making fun of you, dude. And he's like, he just can't help himself.
Anything he can do to be made fun of, even if it's like ordering from Fashion Nova for men with this gigantic bubblegum t-shirt, he'll do it. And this story is so absurd. They pointed out on the subreddit that's clearly fake. And I heard the last thing I forgot. He's saying that he was invited to perform on a Native American reservation or something like that. Haven't they been through enough? Do they need this?
Yeah.
A Schaub going up there and being like, dude, fucking dicey. He's like, the fucking blankets, right, dude? Dicey. I guarantee you said that.
Smallpox, dicey.
100% different. I can't, now it's coming out of me. All right.
I've never been to an Indian reservation. It's different.
They sent me a limo, right? No, they didn't give me any info. At the time, I had no money fighting the UFC.
Yeah.
They gave me $10,000.
Wow.
Not
They give me a
deserved.
limo. They drive me like 3 hours in the sticks on some Native American
Delia is
ranch.
bored by
and
lies.
it's these huge houses, dope ass houses, right? I walk in, it's like a scene out of Training Day. There's all these Native Americans in wife beaters, tattoos head to toe, playing cards. I'm like, what the fuck is this, man? There's a giant fish tank
They're
behind
like,
them.
now fight.
There's a giant fish tank behind them.
Pause it for a
Check this
second.
out.
What would it be like to see the world the way Schaub does? Like if you could put on Schaub glasses, it's just a normal day. And then you put on Schaub sunglasses, everybody is a stereotype or gay.
Yeah.
They're all some sort of movie reference. This is like Training Day, big houses. And the two things are completely different. They're very rich, but they're on a reservation and then they're Latino gangbangers. Like it's just not, it clearly is not what's going on. Okay, we could still have some time.
I go outside and the mom's like, oh, so glad you came. You know, my husband's a big fan. I'm like, yeah, cool. Gives me $10,000 cash. She's like, we just need you here for an hour. And she goes, it's a UFC themed party. My kids love it. And I go, how are your kids? She goes, 8 and they're twins. I was like,
Weird.
Okay. The cake comes out. It's made of like the octagon, has all the fighters on it. Then the kids, she gives them gloves and they start fighting. The kids and them start fighting. Straight up fighting, UFC style.
Jesus
I'm like, oh
Christ.
my God, I want the fuck out of here.
Oh my God.
10 G's though.
Where is this?
This was way.
Where did the lie take place?
No, this is California.
Oh.
Native American. Yeah, when I was fighting the UFC.
I've done a bunch of
10
like,
G's.
I did like
Cash
this.
too.
I did this show.
Yeah, dude, didn't happen. And he talks like somebody where he's like, no, fight. If you say something 4 times, he's like trying to make a joke, kind of, or just possibly just lying. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell with old Schaub.
How much more time do we have? Like a lot more clips.
Yeah, we might not get through all of it. We have like 2 minutes and 30 seconds, but it's all good. More for the next 10 minutes, you know?
Drug walk.
What else
Drug
you got,
walk.
Chid?
Funny.
How many you guys want?
Just give us one more.
Well, let me. Okay. I have
Really,
one here.
dude?
Mike Tyson thinks he's going to die really soon.
I think we all do.
Mike Tyson believes at all times that his fate is imminent. On his podcast, Hotbox with Mike Tyson, the former heavyweight boxing champ had therapist Sean McFarland, who specializes in trauma and addiction, on as a guest and told him he feels he's inching closer to death.
They're talking about
We're
Mike
all going to
Tyson
die one day,
dying.
of course, Tyson said. Then when I look in the mirror, I
And
see those
Schaub
little spots on my
spots on
face. I say,
suicide.
wow, that means my expiration date is coming close really
Yeah, we're
soon.
like bananas.
Dude. Schaub has to say something. He can't go, more than a minute or 30 seconds without being like, all right, it's on me. I'm the best comedian in the room. I'm the smartest guy. I have to say something. We're like bananas. Different.
It's so funny too because he said that and he just looked down. And he was like, "What the fuck did I just say, dude?
What did the CTE make me do now? This is bad." I don't remember if he says anything else. It's good.
You get a couple brown
56-year-old.
spots.
Yeah,
Downhill.
he's also on shrooms every day. So like that, as you were saying
There's
before,
that,
it's
but
like-
he's also lived a rough life.
Yeah.
Much like a banana."
Schaub's like talking about how bad Mike Tyson's life was before it to, and that's why he's thinking about suicide when Schaub should be thinking about suicide all the time. His life's good.
That, I think all big guys think we're gonna die early, but I do as well. But
He keeps talking.
I do
Is
find
Schaub
it
worried
curious,
about
like,
dying? Schaub is worried. Schaub, you cannot die. This segment will go away.
I know.
We need more clips.
We'd have to watch more of your podcast if you.
Come on, Chin. It's up to you, Chin, to keep Schaub alive. And whoever
Yes.
that awful voice is that's talking, hey, shut up.
I've never heard that before.
That is terrible.
what a
Take your time, Schaub.
how would you say it? What a fucking how Joe Rogan has changed the podcast game, because I'm thinking about it. Joe has all these people on, right? And it's all
Think about
like,
it.
you learn something
Just
like
think
that.
about
Like,
it. Talking about Joe Rogan, Just think about it. The idea that Joe Rogan, and it's about to end, but the idea that Joe Rogan has made it so that you can have a therapist on your podcast is so stupid. He's not the first. He didn't make it. It's like, does he have a lot of therapists on or something?
I have no clue.
Yeah, I guess Schaub would know better than us, but it's like they pointed out in the subreddit, anything he can connect. Really, it's when it takes it back to like, if you think about it, Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He's the first guy to do. He had some other clip that we'll play where he's like, I don't know any bald guys that are slinging dick, besides Joe Rogan and Dana White. It's like, what? Slinging dick? What are you talking about? How do you know? Joe Rogan's married.
Yeah.
Dana White's probably married too. Slinging it to who? It makes no sense. Man.
Like the only person slinging dick was Juice Bigelow, dude.
There you heard it for Gerardo himself.
That was my Brendan Schaub moment.
That was a little bit. That's okay. It's
Do you
still
wanna finish this
way
clip?
better than any. All right, we'll finish the clip. We'll break the
Tyson's
rules.
having a
Just this once.
therapist on. If Rogan didn't kind of set that platform for these interesting conversations,
Interesting.
like he's such a leader in the industry, where people are
Yes,
like, I want to
Long form
interesting
conversation.
A
that's
fighter and a
powerful.
therapist, because it seems
Nobody had a long conversation before Joe
Never.
Rogan.
No,
Off
yeah.
camera or on camera. It just had never happened before.
I like how they say Tom Bout when they saying talking about.
Yeah, Tom Bout. That's a classic line. All right, Thick Boy Squad. I wouldn't recommend you get the t-shirt yourself, but I got it. It's very comfortable. It might have been the only thing that Brendan Schaub has done well. So shout out one more time to World Record Podcast with Walsh. Thank you. Got to shout out our sponsors. If you want to sponsor the show, all you need to do is DM me and send me a wacky idea. All right. See ya.